We now have a home gym, so apparently I think I'm some YouTuber now and record horizontally. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's very different than it used to be with the aspect ratio and shit. I don't know, can I even say that on YouTube? Anyways, we're trying long form content, I guess, because you know, I have nothing to talk about on short form, so here we are. Oh. This is supposed to help me get over talking in front of the camera, and the only time I can do it is when my husband isn't home, so that's probably not going to help me a whole lot. I need to work on that, but the gym is an absolute wreck. Actually, let me show you. So, ton of empty boxes over here. This is my treadmill. It came in a million pieces, and unfortunately, like I said, my husband's out of town, so I don't get a treadmill yet. But you best believe that the second that I do, I'm gonna be on this baby all the time because it's too hot to run outside right now. So yeah, this is all a mess. We've got empty boxes over there because, I don't know, how do you get rid of them when you live in a townhouse? Also, if you do YouTube, how the heck do you do all of this? Trying to make sure that everything's in frame and you can see me and all of this crazy nonsense. It's crazy. Today is leg day. We're starting off easy because it's been a long time since I've done a solid leg day.
Watching this back while editing, I'm not really sure why I didn't talk at all through this entire section. Since it had been a while since I've done a leg day, I did only do 30 pounds on this RDL. I figured if it felt good, I would go up in weight. It did feel good. I probably could have gone up in weight, but I was really prioritizing my form and making sure that everything aligned right and that I was starting off with a solid foundation before I went up in weight. So I think by next week, I'll definitely go up to the next weight.
Also, if you see the strobing effect and the weird lighting, we have all of these fluorescents up top, which is great. It's really well lit, but then we have a huge fan. Let me show you. So right, we have a huge fan, and basically it looks like strobes the entire time I'm working out. So I want to redo the lighting, but I don't really know how to do it to prevent that. So if you have any ideas, if you have any thoughts, if you've seen something that worked really well with that, let me know in the comments because this is not working well, A, for filming, and B, it's kind of annoying. You get used to it, but yeah. We're gonna put these aside for now. These are not even at all. What is going on here? Also, I don't know if it's just this barbell or if I've just gotten weaker, but it feels so heavy. I think it's just me though. Okay, now they're even. I'm also too lazy to move the bench, so this is gonna be awkward to get up under and move around, but okay, so, you know, it's been a while since I've squatted, and to me, it's more important to have good form than to add on too much weight. So, I tend to just do the bar until I feel like my form is solid enough to add on weight. And then it's not going to be affected if I do add on weight. I'm kind of a baby when it comes to squats, but once I get up there, you know, once I work my way up slowly, usually I can do quite a bit. Surprisingly, that felt really good. We did 2 sets of the bar, and I'm feeling pretty good, so I think we're going to do another set. So I think we're going to add on a little bit of weight. To be completely honest, if we had 5-pound weights, I probably would have done 5 pounds, but we don't. So we're gonna try 10, take it off if it's too much. Not here to set records, just here to get a good workout. It'd be really nice if we had a mirror. Yeah, not too bad. Can't wait to watch this back later and have everybody tear me up in the comments saying that my form's not good, but I just feel like it's good. I just can't see it. Okay. I just realized, I'd hope if I wasn't out of breath. I just realized that I can do hip thrusts in the home gym, and we have all the equipment to do it today. That's exciting. I absolutely hate hip thrusts, to be honest with you. But they're really good for the butt, and since we don't have like a leg press or anything like that, which I think we're going to get some sort of leg machine, but since we don't have one yet, that's like a really good glute workout that we're definitely gonna do today. And I actually think I can just do it like this with this bench and not have to move it, so that's cool. All right, one more set. And I'm thinking some hip thrusts and barbell RDLs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, solid. Okay. Not really sure how I'm supposed to put the bar on when I don't have any weight on it, but that's the best we can do. 1, 2, 3. And don't do as I do. Do as I say. If you're a female, you should definitely be using a pad for this. I just don't have one yet, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm definitely going to be getting one before I add any more weight, because it doesn't feel great. Whew. That sucks, if I'm being honest. And because it's so much work to get out of this position, we're just going to stay like this. Contemplate life, regret big decisions, and then continue on. Vicky. It has been since before I was pregnant. Honestly, probably long before that too, since I've done hip thrusts. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Last set. 1, 2. I feel like my uterus is gonna break. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh my God. Whew. have a feeling that I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow. So that should be fun. A little spicy. Oh God. My phone literally decided to die right in the middle of that. And I'm on a bit of a time crunch because I have to take the dog to the vet, so it's plugged in. Unfortunately, I can't plug in the mic and the charger, so we'll work on that. I'm gonna finish my workout. I'll see you next time. Bye.